Hi, let's talk about the Dakota 38 plus 2. So on December 26th of 1862, 38 Dakota men were publicly hung in Mankato, Minnesota. This was a mass execution that was ordered by President Lincoln, and it is the largest mass execution in U.S. history. So let's take a pause on that, and we're going to jump forward to 2005, and we're going to meet a man named Jim Miller. He is a Vietnam veteran and a Native American. He had a dream one night that he rode on horseback all the way from Lower Brule, South Dakota to Mankato, and he saw 38 men being executed, and he didn't even know about these executions at the time that he had this dream. So 4 years later, jump to 2009, he finally gained meaning of what that dream meant, and he started to ride horseback from Lower Brule, South Dakota, all the way to Mankato, where this execution took place, and it was all done on horseback. So I'm gonna read the words that he has. It's a statement. We can't blame the Wasichus anymore. We're doing it ourselves. We're selling drugs. We're killing our own people. This is what this ride is about. It's healing. Cut myself off. Anyway, and that is the Dakota 38 plus 2 memorial ride that they do. And they stopped doing it in 2002. And they're redoing it. They're restarting it this year. And I think it's really healing. And this is what Jim said. It's healing for the Native people. And, the Wasichos, that's Lakota for white people, for us to find common grounds on how to work together and how they can move forward from what happened by not forgetting it, by remembering it, that it happened, and to just, it's healing. That's what it is for. And these riders, they go through blizzards and like really cold temperatures, and they stop at a lot of people's homes and barns, and they shelter their horses for the night, and they're fed by the communities that welcome them. And I think it's a really beautiful thing. And going off of that, my grandfather, he participated in a lot of memorial rides, and I myself and my older sisters were fortunate enough to participate in those memorial rides with him. And my grandpa loved doing it. He was actually the leader in most of these rides, not most of them, but the ones that I remember anyway, that I was also in. He was a staff holder, and that is a very highly respected position in these memorial rides, because he held like the staff. You pray, and my grandpa loved doing them because he told me that it's nice to do them because you're praying for your people. And he told me that, he said, honey, I like doing these rides because I'm praying for my people, for them to heal. I'm praying for their sickness to be gone, not addicted to alcohol or drugs. And a lot of memorial rides that we did were for sobriety. There were sobriety rides too that we went on. And I love the Dakota 38. And it reminds me of my granddad and all the things that we've done together. And actually, I have something to share with you. If you are to go on to smoothfeather.com/Dakota 38, there is a documentary, movie, whatever. There's a full movie that you can watch of this entire memorial ride, and it is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. And I watched it years ago, and I had my husband watch it with me. Excuse me. I had my husband watch it with me, and we were both bawling by the end of it because it was just so touching. So I recommend that you also watch this film. It's free. You don't have to buy it. And the film creator said that this is a gift to people. And I feel like it is a wonderful gift. So looking on a website at the renewed riders, it looks like some are going to start on December 14th, and other riders from South Dakota are going to start the memorial ride on December 10th. So in a few days, if you could, please pray for these riders. They are going to endure some harsh conditions, especially the weather. And if you know Midwest winters, it's not forgiving. And they're going to ride until December 26th. So they're going to be missing the holidays with their family. Say prayers for them. If you got tobacco, offer it. If you got sage, burn it. If you got sweetgrass, offer what you can. Make sure that these riders have the prayers that they need to get to where they're going. And I feel like that's a beautiful thing that you should offer. Thank you. Have a good night.